That was a lot of information to take in
Yes.
in 50 minutes.
Yeah.
Hello, everybody. I'm Will.
And I'm Kristen.
And this is Soimwatching Wednesday, Season 2, Episode 1.
Here we woe again. I really liked all the woe puns.
I just read
1.
Here we go again.
Yeah.
I forgot about the woe until you just said that. Well, Haley Joel Osment is a serial killer who's already been dispatched, I guess. Do you think we're going to go back to that?
No, I don't think so. Oh, maybe, but he's in jail now.
Yeah, I wouldn't hate it. I mean, I don't mind a cameo. Cameos are fun, and that's a fun cameo and a fun stunt cast. But it's what they released as the preview for Tadum.
Yeah.
So I thought it was going to be the show, and no. It just was what I did over summer break. Again, I don't hate it. But yeah, we'll see. Also,
the Kansas City scalper.
Yeah. It's fun. It's fun. The show is so silly and so light. And it's the Addams Family. That's what they're like. But every time that it's that's a lot of girls that he murdered.
There's
and
so many dolls in that room.
Scalped. Also, Lurch is Jonas Suetamo, who is Chewbacca from the new trilogy.
Oh, okay.
He's actually, in spite of what we're looking at, he's actually gorgeous.
He's different than the Lurch last season. Though.
I love him. He's great with the fans, and he does all the conventions and stuff. So it's after summer break. Wednesday is heading back to Nevermore. Pugsley is going this time because he aged 7 years over summer break.
3 years for sure.
And he's in the Caliban wing.
Yeah.
Which is not the secret society. That was something different.
Nightshades.
Yeah. Well, they're all nightshades now, if we know one thing.
I'm not sure about Principal Dort.
Are you not? I figured you would be loving this. Steve Buscemi is doing
I'm loving his performance, but he is suspicious. All of his things are suspicious. He's forcing Bianca to use her siren powers to fundraise for the school, or else she's going to lose her scholarship, which is dicey. He's also kind of forcing Morticia to host this gala. There's a lot going on.
Well, because that's what Bianca is doing, is with the gala.
Yes, they're going to be working together.
Because basically, I guess Xavier's not on this season. They just said bye.
Yeah.
And his father was the one who handled all this stuff, and so now they're having Morticia do it.
Because he pulled Xavier, and he pulled his funding, and he's going to Reichenbach Academy in Europe. So.
And we do not think we're going to be seeing him again.
No,
I thought so, but
we know why. But just yeah.
But we are seemingly getting more and more Morticia this season. The family is, because not only is Pugsley at Nevermore, but the family is staying in Christina Ricci's old cottage, which is amazing.
I'm sure it's going to be all black in the next episode.
There's a middle ground. We could go whimsigoth with things. Not everything has to be. So this episode was directed by Tim Burton. Yep. And in spite of what there is to say about the back half of his career, we are kind of fans. Yeah. And this was fun. This looked, for the most part, I think your husband was onto something, that they're doing some weird filtering that we're not sure. But for the most part, it looked really good. I hope that all the budget isn't just for the first episode, because they like to do that.
They do.
And they're already laying groundwork for Morticia's sister, Ophelia. And they're estranged?
Yes, it seems like it.
And we think it's Joanna Lumley, which I am so excited for that.
We're not certain, but that's where I'm leaning.
Yeah.
Because after the finale, when Goody Addams went into Wednesday and saved her from the stab wound, she doesn't have a familial guide anymore for her raven powers. And because Morticia is a dove, she can't do it. It's the way that their sight works. It's Wednesday is dark and
that's all new. That's not from the source material.
Not that I'm aware of.
Yeah.
I was never actually really an Addams Family kid. But I guess Morticia's sister Ophelia is a raven, and she can help. So that's why we're bringing that up.
Okay. Yeah. Also, Wednesday is crying black tears this time.
Every time
coming
she has
with her visions. Yeah. And she had a wallop of one at the end, which I guess we'll get to in a second. because I'm still on Pugsley. So
Yeah.
he's in the Caliban wing with Eugene, who's kind of phoning it in. He kind of sucks this season.
He like turned into it. Here's what I think is happening is I think that all of the like popularity is going to his head because he was so cute last season and he was like, he really like wanted to be friends with Wednesday and he had the bees and everything. And now he's just like being a dick to Pugsley.
He's acting like Pugsley's going to be a liability, which believe me, I'm getting the sense that Pugsley needs proper guidance. Like he needs to kind of be like set on a track, but he seems like Pugsley seems like the type that I don't think is going to have a hard time finding friends.
Well, it seems like he is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He just seems like he would be a cool dude.
Well, especially because at the end, or not at the end, but like in the middle there, Ajax is their RA, and he was like telling them the scary story about the skull tree and how and it went into this actually. Like,
that's what I started.
Very Burton-y, you know.
It's the story of Caliban, that he was like a prodigy. He was like a young kid who, well, he was sick, and he used to lay in bed and draw all the machines that he was going to make one day, but his heart was bad. And so he designed a heart and they gave him a transplant and it worked, but he seemed to lose his humanity. However, he was still a like runaway success and inventor at the school.
Yeah. But then one night
he end up dead?
He blew himself up, basically.
Yeah, okay.
And it like zooted him all the way
into the skull
tree. And sometimes you can still hear the ticking. So at one point, Pugsley was like, as soon as they light the bonfire, I'm going to go out there and dig up that dead kid. And I was like, why do you got to dig him up? Just go out there and
listen first.
Just go out there and listen.
Also, Pugsley has lightning powers now.
Yes. And so he got scared and he fell down on the ground and his lightning powers went crazy. And now he has resurrected this dead kid.
Mm-hmm.
And he's very excited about it. And I was like, you made a zombie. You should not be as excited as you are.
Also, because they made a point that Pugsley has lightning powers. They're new. He's like honing them. And who else had them? Because Gomez does not. It skipped Gomez.
Their grandfather. Pugsley's grandfather.
Okay. I feel like that'll
maybe
come back or mean something.
Yeah. Wednesday's got some new fans. There's a little redheaded girl that's
Is it Agnes DeMille?
I feel like yes.
She's very, very pretty, very notable.
Yeah.
And the camera like focused on her
a lot.
At least 3 times. Eve Templeton, that sounds familiar.
And then we've got Billie Piper as Isadora Capri, the new music teacher.
She looks so good.
She looks amazing.
Considering I've seen episodes of Doctor Who, but I've not watched it. Considering that I haven't watched it, I love Billie Piper. Well, based mostly on Penny Dreadful.
Because I also used to watch the show called
Call Girl.
Confessions of a Secret Call Girl or something like that. Diary of a Secret Call Girl.
She was also a former prodigy, musical prodigy, and now she's the music teacher. And she has taken to Wednesday. And specifically did she? Wednesday has the skill, but not the passion?
Yeah, something like that. And Wednesday was like, well, I play for my own fulfillment. And she was like, funny then how the music doesn't fulfill you. And so it's like, and she stormed away. So we'll see. She was like playing at she did though walk up there dressed like she was about to sing Oil Spill from Bob's Burgers. But they sang this school song, which was fun. And then Principal Dorrit started
playing. One mermaid boy.
Oh my God.
Was going full Christina Aguilera on it. And Bianca was like, control yourself.
Stop it. And then Principal Dorrit started playing Dancing in the Dark by Bruce Springsteen, who apparently is an outcast. Love it. We also have Bruno, who
we don't talk about him.
Well, shut up. That's you're the worst.
I'm ready to just smack me across
I can't reach you. And he is another wolf, and I think Enid has a crush on him because she ghosted Ajax all summer. He's down there, Noah B. Taylor, Bruno.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, Enid has like a wolf pack that is...
There's a pack at the school, and now that she wolfed out, she's like in it, and so...
Enid's still the best character on the entire show.
She's so great. I love her. And then the other thing that's going on is the former sheriff is investigating something that's trying to like end all the outcasts again. And he was investigating it with this private investigator because he's no longer the sheriff, who was
Tyler is still on the show, but he was not in
Not
this
in this episode.
episode. Isn't he like tied
he's,
between 4 cabins somewhere?
No, he's like hard committed.
Okay.
He's not sexy.
I mean, he's still like...
But yeah, so there was this private investigator, and he was taking a picture of a couple, like
going to town
having
on the picnic.
having a rendezvous, but it was really unclear exactly what was happening. And then this one crow with one really red eye was like cawing at him, and then there was like 150 crows, and he did not get in his car fast enough.
Well, he did,
but it also wouldn't have mattered because there were crows in the car. And they ate his eyeballs.
And he was not plussed at all. He was sort of like, this is good. This is the end.
Yeah.
I put a backup of all my work.
Yeah.
So he wasn't worried about it.
So when Wednesday ran into Galpin, I think was his last name. Yeah. In the woods, he was like, I was investigating with that guy. And like, there's no coincidence that you're out here. You were clearly drawn to it. And so I would love them in cahoots. He seems like he's having a really bad time. He's just at home watching old kid videos of Tyler.
The weird-eyed raven crow, they said crow. They're different. The weird-eyed crow came back again. Someone had a vision of it or someone...
Well, I think Wednesday saw it also.
No, Xavier left her a note.
And a painting. I don't think it was the same crow, was it?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. That a crow on like a piece of marble, like, or a statuary with a white rose. And then when Wednesday had her vision at the end, it was Enid's tombstone.
And Enid was very mad that Wednesday let her die.
In the vision. Yeah. I have a feeling it's not going to happen. Well, I don't want season 3 of Enid's dead, so.
There's all kinds of magic on this show. God knows what. They could even time travel. I wouldn't put anything past them.
Yeah.
But they had this awesome bonfire. Oh, yeah, there was also like a troop of kids who were telekinetic that
that were
Derp,
like,
what's his name?
Dort
singled out. He like said something about them that made it seem like it was significant. I don't know. Again, a lot of information to take in.
Because then he also leaned over to one of them and was like, this is definitely going to work, right? Like he's presenting a really doofy, like, outside, but I think he's more sinister. And he has fire powers.
He does.
Because he lit the bonfire. And someone is stalking Wednesday, and they stole her manuscript and put it in the bonfire, so she was, like, in there.
It's also her only copy. She spent 2 years writing that book. She's also not interested in feedback. She's not interested in, she won't change a single word.
Yeah.
And that's kind of not how books work, but.
She also does not want to be a hero. She burned up that painting that Dort had
amazing painting. I mean, it was lame as hell for her. But it was amazing. And it was her and Enid and Bianca and Eugene.
Yeah.
It was very heavy metal side of a van.
Yeah. And Enid made Thing a little house. A little dollhouse.
I forgot. Were they friends in Enid and Thing?
Yeah.
They like took to each other.
Especially because whenever like Wednesday would make Thing mad, he'd go to Enid.
I still feel like there's maybe what you said Ajax is the
Gorgon.
Yeah, but the
he liked Enid. They were like getting together last season.
But I can't think of the word.
R.A.
R.A.
Yeah.
And we have Sheriff Richie. Did you mention her?
No, she's like the new sheriff, but we only got one scene of her and she didn't really do anything yet. So
Principal Dort he was unboxing a painting of
Principal Weems.
Gwendolyn Christie.
Yeah. That
again, shows like this, scenes like that on shows like this aren't accidents.
Yeah.
So who's Slurp? Oh, is he the one with the bugs?
No, Eugene's the one with the bugs.
Okay, well, there's also someone named Slurp.
Yeah, I don't know who that is.
We didn't mention specifically, but there was a raven phoenix at the bonfire that they animated, and it flew around, and everything was purple. How much do you love?
Really cool. A lot.
So, okay, I think we're just going to get right to it. So, check back for episode 2.
Bye.